Well, you may see him and his wife Natalie on Lately right here on WCCB on Saturday nights at 7 o'clock. Well, I caught up with the all-time leading rusher, Panthers great Jonathan Stewart, on what life has been like post-retirement and his thoughts on the team this year and everything in between in an all-new Cup of Charlotte. Jonathan, really appreciate your time, man, hanging out at Common Market, trying to enjoy some coffee. Man, you're still in Charlotte. You know, I know you were drafted by the Panthers. You know, you spent the majority of your playing career here, and you're still here.
Yeah, man. Charlotte's one of the, I tell people all the time, I won the lottery by getting drafted here. Mm-hmm. Charlotte's not just the South. It's a bit of a melting pot.
It is.
That offers a lot. Their food scene's grown a lot. I'm a big eater.
What was the ride like for you being a Panther for such a long time? Because, sometimes some players, they don't have the luxury of sticking in one spot for a long period of time.
Being able to be in Charlotte, be a Panther for that long and see the different teams that I've been on, to still be able to navigate a way to stay relevant within an organization, that's the name of the game. It's an honor, to be able to call myself a Carolina Panther for 10 years.
When you look at the Panthers and you look at the teams that you were a part of, that 2015 team, that Super Bowl run, there was just something magical about that year.
Yeah, man, training camp was special that year. There was a big fight that year, Cam and Josh Norman, but the way there was a responsibility to behave like brothers. And when you have a chemistry that evolves into something where it's you're defending your brother, you're protecting your brother. When you get to a level of respect for another man like that, you're playing for a greater cause. You figured out, what it is that's underneath that you're playing for.
And it's a matter of not letting each other down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a family, because everybody's bought in. Yeah. It's not just a business. When it was time for you to hang him up, you mentioned you had a babysit in New York that final year of your career. What was that defining moment for you? Was it fulfillment? Was it I'm good with where I'm at, where my career was?
To be honest, I kind of started thinking about retirement after we lost the Super Bowl. And part of that was because I was pissed off.
Valid? And
not really sure, and also knowing how hard it is to get there.
Right?
And not really, feeling the vibe of, man, we're going to get there next year. It's hard to get.
It's hard. It really is.
And so my process started, turning in, and then we drafted a young guy named Christian McCaffrey, right? Mm-hmm. Who is probably a generational talent that we won't ever see for the next 30 years.
Right.
Once I saw him running routes and doing things that I can't do anymore, right, I was like, all right, look, yeah, I'm definitely on the last leg.
So, Panther fans, they want to win.
Yeah.
It's really hard to stomach, obviously, what they're going through right now, but it's growing pains.
Yeah, you got it. And two, when you have a new coaching staff and you have a rookie quarterback, it's going to take some time. So when you get those components, those new components, meshed together, it's called the reset button. And what people don't like right now is resetting. They want instant gratification. They want it now because they get on their phones and it's I can order from this place and it'll come in 20 minutes.
For sure. That's the culture and society we're in these days.
Yeah, microwave, right?
Yeah.
It's no, we need that thing in the oven and let it bake.
That is right. Gotta let it bake. You can catch his show with his wife Natalie Lately on WCCB on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Well, hey, coming up, the giving season, it's in full swing. Still ahead on Rising, how an 87-year-old